Head Department Chemistry, to address the gathering.
Good morning and a warm welcome to all of you to come for this great program which is organized by ICCW. The department is proud to say that many of its undergraduate and postgraduate students have done their summer internship, project, certificate coursework at ICCW. A warm welcome to Mr. Nandakumar, CEO of ICCW, who has been...
World Water Day, like any other day, any other such day, is not a one-day affair, right? We have several other days, Earth Day, Environment Day, you celebrate your own birthdays, for example. All these are just reminders to us to worship the fact today, actually, we can worship water and say that water is life, and can we do something about preserving it? The moment we say water is life, we talk about our rights, a right to live, okay? So we say we have a right to water. And the moment we say right, it also brings in responsibility. Today,
when you look at the world water, of the 64% of the global freshwater resource that is flowing between countries, only 24 countries have their water resources partitioned as per an agreement. That means a whole lot of other countries don't have a partitioning agreement. So that leads to great amount of tension. And we know that every person, or at least 5 billion people of this planet, in one time or the other of a year, face water stress. And we also know about close to about 5 million people die every year because of a water issue. So we have all these numbers, which tells all of us, that water can be a reason for stress. And that stress can be within the family, between communities, between states, between nations, and the world as a whole. So when you start facing such a great, tremendous crisis, and the possibility of stress due to water, it is quite appropriate to have the right theme for this year's World Water Day, Water for Peace. So I just recently wrote an editorial on this in the journal that I work for, called the SCS Sustainable Resource Management. So if you think about the planet, look at it from a distance. Look at it from several billion kilometers away. In fact, people have sent devices up there called satellites and taken pictures of this planet from that distance. And that picture tells you that there is no other place that you can go to if you face a water stress. You can't get water from somewhere else, because this is the only place we have water. Even from such a large distance, when you start looking at the universe as a whole, today we know that there is only one place where we can get reliably water. And that being the situation, and we know that without water we can't live, life as a whole cannot exist. So this is a miracle, how this life has come about and all that. And if you have to sustain it, we have to solve water-related stresses. So it is quite appropriate that we have this theme. But how will we get to peace through water? And my own thought about this is that the only way we can get there is by having data on water. That data is about water quality, quantity, availability, distribution, what have you. This data is around hydroinformatics. So that data, if all of us have access to that data, we collectively will be responsible for that water resource. And on that theme, we have started a course called People's Water Data. It has just about 464 students enrolled in the first edition of that course. But our system enables us to have even 100,000 students in one go. And each one of those students can collect, if they collect 10 data points from 10 different water sources, we have 1 million data from one course. But this is not the course of IIT Madras alone. It's a course of Stella Maris too. It's a course of Madras Christian College. It's a course of Oxford University, or Cambridge University, or Stanford University, or Rice University, or Purdue University, or Manchester University, or it is a course of all. And if we do that, it is not 100,000 students. It's possible that the world as a whole can be students of that course. If we start building that, we will build water data for all. And that is going to be empowering people for world peace. And you are participating in that great endeavor. All the very best to you. Thank you very much.
It's time to introduce the Master of Ceremonies for our thrilling quiz program on this captivating topic of water. This individual is not just a mere host, but a maestro of intellect, a navigator of knowledge, and a beacon of entertainment. Mr. Arvind Rajiv Saradi is an associate member of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, ICSI, the founder and the head of Exquisite, a leading knowledge service and quizzing firm in Chennai. Well-known quizmaster, avid quizzer himself, Mr. Arvind has participated and won several national level quizzes. Mr. Arvind has an external contributor for the show Ningalum Vellalam Orkodi for 3 seasons, hosted by actors like Surya, Arvind Sami and Prakash Raj, and is also the brain behind the questions featured for KBC Malayalam and KBC Kannada for a couple of seasons. Mr. Arvind and his team, Mahesh, head of content at Exquisite, have hosted around 500 quizzes all over India, Indian top universities. We also welcome Mr. Sudarshan, senior intern, Exquisite. Please put your hands together and give a thunderous round of applause as we welcome our quiz master extraordinaire, Mr. Arvind Rajiv Saradi. So I'd be indeed happy to hand over this post to Mr. Arvind. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, all. So, a wonderful topic. Let your mind be fluid as possible. Right? So, wonderful topic on water. Lot of wonderful research has been done by our team to ensure that every 15 questions stress on the ideals of the topic, World Water Day. So many people are thinking, "Enna on the World Water Day, enna keppinga, onnume puriyala." Many teams called us and said, "Enna sir water la eppadi sir quiz பண்ணுவீங்க அப்படினு." You will know that it's 1 or 2 hours is not enough to do on water. You need 2 years. Also we can do millions of questions. So the next war, if at all, is going to happen maybe on water. Right? That's the immense importance this topic will come into the main stage. So there will be a written prelims. All the questions will come on the stage, on the screen. You have 2 screens here and there. So here the visibility will be better. 15 questions. I request the Exquisite team to hand over the answer sheets. Please, one member from your team, please stand up. One member from your team, please stand up and you will be giving the answer sheet. Sir, I need a hand mic. Right? I'll be giving you some pointers. I'll be reading out the questions. Please write your college name, member 1, member 2, any one contact number. And those who attended today but didn't qualify for the top 6 will qualify for the finals. The other people who attended today didn't qualify will be given e-certificates based on your answer sheets. So that will be sent to you, right, to your mails, because everybody registered, right? So there are 15 questions. You can see question 2, 4, 6, 7, 13 are starred questions, which means they will be considered in case of a tie break, right? Slightly tough ones. And out of, suppose we are saying 6 teams are getting qualified, we are arriving at 4 teams have already arrived and 2 teams are tied with the same score. 7 teams are tied from reverse. We will take the papers, correct it from reverse. Any one gone. Similar to how India won the bowl out, right, against Pakistan. UNESCO, right? You have to put UNESCO. And if there is an expansion, you need to give an expansion. Right? Those all will be considered in case, because at the end of the day, it's a huge pride at stake, because, right, 20,000 goes to the first prize. Right? It's a huge prize at stake. Okay? All teams have got the answer sheets? Yeah. All teams have got the answer sheets? Any doubts? Any team yet to come from anywhere? Sona team, you were telling 4 teams. They all come? Okay, very good. Any audience here who want to participate? Please raise your hands. Stella Maris. And also the wonderful Stella Maris College, which gives me old memories. I won many quizzes here when I was in Vivekananda College. I come here, and a very wonderful auditorium. And also my ever-present exquisite team, which keeps coming up with wonderful concepts. Welcome to the wonderful H2O quiz. I think the only quiz, I would say, happening in, I think, India itself, if I'm right. Entire quizzing calendar, we are very aware. I think many quizzes are there. Any other quiz on Water Day happening today? I don't think so. It's the only quiz happening on World Water Day. And yesterday was Forest Day also. And don't worry, we will finish the quiz much before the IPL. How many of you are going for the match today? No one? Okay. Right. How suddenly the light went off? It's good only. Good. Happy accident. Yeah. Okay. So if you look at the poster, that itself is something very creatively done by our team. Water and Peace. That's the theme. Right? Water and Peace is the theme. And even the original posters had dove in it. Right? Dove is associated with peace. That's not a question, but that's how the posters have come. So a lot of thought have gone into the curating of the questions. Okay. Again, I'll reiterate the rules. Yeah. 15 questions. 5 are starred. Star marked would be used to settle tie breaks. In case of tie, even in sudden death, that's the method, from reverse would be used. Right? And also parameters like spellings, how correctly you write, how accurate your answers would be considered. Right? And top 6 will qualify. Okay? Everybody ready? All of you put your hands together for the first question coming up. Yes. In picture is the logo of an organization that falls under the purview of the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Department of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation, Government of India. Identify the organization in picture. Picture is a man who played a pivotal role in India's water management systems. His ingenious ideas and pragmatic approach led to the design and implementation of the Krishna Raja Sagar Dam, revolutionizing irrigation and flood control in the Deccan region. How is this birthday? Answer. Wait, question again. Team 1, tell me.
National Engineers Day.
Engineers Day, very good. How is his birthday celebrated in India? National Engineers Day.
The candidates are R. Rahul, Namasivayam R. So they are the two candidates from National Institute of Siddha getting the second prize. Congratulations. We'll go to the most brainy people of the season that we have witnessed. They buzzed it so quickly. And the first prize goes to Loyola College, Chennai, B. Manoj Kumar and B. Jeshuran Jeshraj. Congratulations, Loyola College. Congratulations, Stella Maris. Congratulations, Sona College, P. Shruti and S. Tarun. The new college, Muhammad M.S. and Ashraf Ahmad. Please give a big round of applause. Congratulations, new college.
Really thank the Stella Maris College, especially Dr. Mary, who was kind enough to, okay, Dr. Mary and team, who was really kind enough to give us this venue and supported us a lot here. I would like to even thank exquisite quiz Mr. Arvind Sarathi, who really helped us right from the start, and his team, of course. And thank my teammates and colleagues who did a wonderful job here, and thank all the students who participated, and it was really nice. I look forward to many more such quizzing, especially in water. Thank you so much. Thank you.